Hello BookTube! Welcome to Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth and this is my November-December book haul part 2. In this video I'm going to be showing you the cozy mysteries that I acquired in the months of November and December. So let's get started. This is a series that I've been collecting for my sister, and this is one of the ones I have not read yet. I've already sent her this. I have a friend that has a bookshop at a flea market that's about a half an hour from here. I don't often get to go over there, but this was literally on her bargain table, and this is not the next one I need. I think it's this. I have one in between, but this is one of the Knitting Mysteries by Maggie Sefton. This is A Skein of the Crime, and I thought, gosh, you know, it was like 50 cents, and so I just went ahead and picked it up. I think I got these two books from my own library book sale. These are both Bimini Twist Adventures by Patrick Mansell, and I believe these take place in the Bahamas. I picked up one called Abaco Gold last year, and this must be the first one because it's called Bimini Twist. And then this one is Exuma Tide. I've mentioned in other videos that I used to work on a cruise ship. I worked on the Big Red Boat for a time and spent a lot of time in the Bahamas. So I think these will be a lot of fun, and maybe I will get to read about a setting that I'm a little bit familiar with. I found this in large print. This is the first one of the Scrapbooking Mysteries by Laura Childs. I've got I have 2 or 3 of the others, and I don't have the first one, even though I've already read it. And this was being discarded from our library. And even though I don't have to have large print yet, I thought, well, since I don't have the first one, I would go ahead and pick it up. But this is called Keepsake Crime by Laura Childs, and again, it's the first in the Scrapbooking Mystery series. A couple of other books that came through my own library book sale. These two are from the Friday Afternoon Club Mystery series by Cindy Salzman. This is Dying to Decorate and Crime and Clutter. In previous book hauls, I have bought some Aunt Dimity books, but I have not read any of them yet. I'm hoping to get to those this year. They're by Nancy Atherton. This is Aunt Dimity Digs In and Aunt Dimity and the Duke. I still don't have the first one of this series, but these I'm really looking forward to reading. The series title is Charlotte Adams Mystery, but it has to do with organizing. So this one is called Closet Confidential. These are by Mary Jane Maffini, and this one is Closet Confidential and The Cluttered Corpse. And it says there's also organizing tips included. And I love to read organizing books, so when I saw these mysteries, I couldn't resist. This is another series that I've been collecting by Elizabeth Lynn Casey. These are the Southern Sewing Circle Mysteries. This one is called Reap What You Sow and Death Threads. And then a few other random titles. Here's one by Diane Mott Davidson called Sticks and Scones. This one is called Decorated to Death by Peg Marburg. This is an interior design mystery. Another one from that same series, Fatal Flip. Then we have Pale as the Dead. This is a genealogical mystery. One thing I don't know if I've mentioned on my channel is that I am very interested in genealogy and have done quite a bit of family history study of my husband's family and my own family, and I have not worked on it recently, but most of what I did while my mother was still living and before children, but I have done quite a bit of extensive research and used to belong to some genealogy clubs, and so I thought this sounded fun. I'm very interested in family history, and I think this will be a fun read. And then the last one, this is a Mom Zone mystery. There's only 2 or 3 of these, but this one is called Staying Home is a Killer by Sarah Rosette. So I think that sounds fun. I definitely live in the Mom Zone. Now, I don't know if these next ones would really count as cozy mysteries, but I think they would since they're light and fun. I've been collecting some of the books from the Monk series, as in Mr. Monk from the TV show Monk that was on the USA Network a few years back. And along that same time, there was a show called Psych, and also an absolutely fabulous show. So I found some books that are based on some of those episodes. And again, I don't know if these were written, if the show is based on these books or if these books are just novelizations of the shows. I haven't researched that far into it, but this one is called A Mind is a Terrible Thing to Read, The Call of the Mild, and Mind Over Magic. So these are just so much fun. If you never saw this show, Psych, definitely you should look it up on Netflix or on DVD, because Sean and Gus are just hilarious, and I really enjoyed this TV series. So I think the books will be a lot of fun to read too. This is another mystery that I picked up. It's missing its cover, but I don't think this would classify as a cozy, but I thought I would just show it to you. The other day when I was working at our library, just pricing books and pricing and sorting books, I ran across this book called No Time for Goodbye by Linwood Barclay. And I didn't really know what kind of a book it was, so I went to the card catalog to look it up and see if I could figure out what type of book it was. And it sounded so interesting that I just went ahead and bought it, because it's about a girl, and also it's got someone's initials here, and in the front they wrote "good" with 3 exclamation points. So there's a good endorsement right there. But apparently it's about a woman who at age 14, she woke up in her home and her whole family was missing. And she never found out what happened to them or anything. And then it skips ahead maybe another 25 years later, and she's married with her own family, and she's still trying to figure out what happened. So she begins a more aggressive search, some new tactics to try to find out what happened to her family, and some bad things start happening. So I think it just sounds really, really good, and I am looking forward to reading this at some point. So those are all the mysteries that I got in November and December. I'm going to try to slow down on my acquisition of books and mysteries for the next little while and really focus on reading them. Now, something I'm planning to do, if you are a mystery fan, something I am going to do for the month of March, I'm naming it March Mystery Madness. For the last several years, I've been the book sales chairman at our library, and during the month of March, we always have specials on mysteries, and we feature mysteries and all throughout the month, and we call it March Mystery Madness. So I thought, now that I have a booktube channel, I would kind of start my own March Mystery Madness, and I would challenge each of you to read some mysteries for this month, and I might even start a hashtag and see what we can accomplish, and see how many of these books that I can read. I know I have quite a stack of cozy mysteries, especially, that I want to read in during this year. So I thought in March I would focus on those and try to get as many read as I could. So I may even issue a few challenges, and if you'd like to participate, maybe spread the word that March is going to be March Mystery Madness month, and we will read some mysteries. So just be looking forward to that, and if you'd like to participate in that, definitely comment down below and spread the word, and I'll be making some announcements about it in the future. I'm not really sure how far we'll take it this year, but at least let's go ahead and get started, and I might issue some challenges when it gets a little closer to March, and we'll just see where it goes from there. So tell me about some of the mysteries that you have read lately. I'm always interested in learning about other good series and good books. If you've read any of the ones that I just showed you, let me know if you like them or if you didn't like them, if they're worth reading, or if I should just redonate them. Let me know what you thought. So I guess that's it for this video. I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.